Hi, this is Al Souza, developer of Kingdom Dungeon and Hero. This is going to be a very quick tutorial on how to get started in the game and talking about the most important resource in the game. When you start your turn, you're going to have a summary page that tells you what's going on in your kingdom. If you accidentally close it, you could always look it up here in this menu item for summaries. As with all my games, I try to make the UI as easy as possible. Menu items on the left, movement items in the center, toggles or hex shape in the middle for different occurrences on the map. And these are game functions like help files and changing the screen setting or other settings or saving the game. You have your events listed over here. That'll take you, once you click them, it'll take you to where it's happening, and they go away as you click. So now let's talk about the most important resource in the game to start off. It is food. Food makes your kingdom run. You have enough food, the people are happy, you can maintain an army, they won't desert, and you get the full production that you could possibly can. Once food starts going down, your armies start deserting, your people don't produce as much, and it can reduce your production overall. Simple mechanics of moving the game. In the menus, it's always a left click. On the map, it is a left click to select, and a right click for action like movement. If you have multiple units in the game, like here and here, where you have a navy and an army, and you have an army and a hero, you just left click cycle through, and it'll go through each one. If you're on a unit, you can deselect or select them to have them make a move. For example, I'm going to select these three to move, and they move, and these three got left behind. And now we're going to go to the fun part of the game, and what differentiates it from a lot of other games. It's the heroes. We're going to spend a little bit of money here on the market and buy an extra hero. Heroes do a variety of functions, which are go to enemy lands to do all sorts of nasty things, protect your lands from enemy heroes, govern locations. These are locations over here. These are all locations. Or they could lead an army. They can also go adventuring. Adventuring consists of going to a location and gathering rumors. If you ever played D&D, you know of the typical start where someone hears a story of a tomb or a monster or a cave that has hidden treasures or maybe scary beings. This is where the idea came from. Once you click Gather Rumors, you'll see question marks appear of areas of possible interest where adventure will happen. Players can go to those areas and explore the rumor. Oftentimes, you won't get anything. It'll be a false rumor. But when you do get a dungeon, you can enter it and explore it. It'll give you the difficulty of it. And when you're in a dungeon or adventure, you actually have a map, and you can explore it using the arrow keys. You do always want to enter an adventure with 6 heroes, and you want the party to be balanced of different types. You can explore the dungeon. Some of the rooms have traps. Some of the rooms have keys that leads to the end boss that can get you extra gold, magic items, and in higher dungeons, artifacts. A little description of each area appears here, and the main image of the adventure appears here. With time permitting and the changing of rules, there will be images that appear for each individual section, which look really great. At the moment, we can't do it due to some of Steam's art policies. So you can see, you move back and forth in the dungeon, more of the dungeon appears, and you'll encounter monsters. And that's basically it. This should get you started on moving units around. You could focus on being militaristic, conquering other kingdoms, but be careful, because if you get involved in too many wars, other kingdoms might turn on you. You could focus on adventuring with your heroes, going out, exploring dungeons, getting magic items, getting their experience up, trying to go for artifacts. The game is based on victory points, which are based on stability, achievements, and artifacts. That's how you win the game. It is not about conquering the whole map, because really you can't. The testers so far have been able to do some conquering, but they can't conquer the whole map by the time that the game is done. And sometimes other AI kingdoms win the game based on other achievements. So that's the goal that you want to shoot for. There's a lot of variety in this. You could be a builder if you're a building type of player. If you like the RPG part, you could explore with the heroes. If you like the militaristic part, you could go around conquering things and see how well you can do. Anyways, that concludes this video. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it was helpful.